Alright, I got it working. Sorry, I had to do a little fix to ruin magic. Alright, is it also. Okay, that's good. Alright. Okay, so I just realized that. That is literally. This is. So the browse source URL, that's literally like the entire set of the alerts. That's what I just realized. So it's all of that is just connected. So I don't have to like make more browsing URLs and shit. Oh, which means I don't have to. I can just probably rename it, right? Um, that's fine. No, can I rename? Oh yeah, I can rename it. Okay. There we go. Okay. All right. Anyways, hello. How's it going? How you guys been today? Good. Oh boy. It's for me. It's just like been, been a pretty long week. I wasn't feeling like myself. I uh, let's just say I had to like not only take a break from hero shooters, but probably like a break from maybe stream in general. Like I have been playing for quite a while, and I did get I did kind of get fed up. Playing like Marvel I was competitive, even though I felt like I was in a good mood. I felt like there was still some anger inside me. But now I feel better, and I want to start trying to um mature myself and improve my principles of how I act and just improve overall on trying to be on trying to make my content more engaging as much as I can, even though we have like even though nobody's watching, like literally. Let me see something. Oh, hold on. No, no, why? I can't right now. I'm busy. I'm sorry. I'm I'm busy. Just go downstairs, do it yourself. Just leave me alone, please. Thank you. Bye bye. Well, that just disturbed me. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry about that. Anyways, you did read the title right. Um, we are going to be playing some Deltarune just to like chill ourselves for a moment, because uh, a lot has happened over the week. Um, all right, all right. Where is Deltarune? Here it is. Let's go ahead and start that. All right. Oh, sorry, setup. Can the game capture the Delta room? Doesn't seem so. Yeah, probably would. Yeah, probably wouldn't. I think best way of I think like literally like was I gonna say? Sorry, I'm just my speech is like really bad right now. Um, Here, you know what? Let's just start. I did had to like complete chapter 4 on the weird route. Cause like I'm, I literally played like the chapter 4 off stream, like probably like yesterday or something. But let's go ahead and start chapter 5. This time in weird route. Is it gonna be a different intro? Oh no, it's still the same one. No, it doesn't say the Deltarune. Okay. Hello? The... What? Thank... you. Why, hello. Chris? I'm using control right now. Chris, are you feeling alright? I know it is the weekend, but you have not left your room all day. All day? Yeah, I wonder why. The festival was today, you know? The sun is going down now. If you get up now, you can still see the parade. Chris, at the very least, you should eat something. There is some tiny toast on this table downstairs. I made it for you. Dude, this is like literally me. Well, I will be downstairs reading. I know it has been difficult without your brother. But... well... no one can make you get out of bed, honey. Oh. Oh my god. Oh my god. We're just strangling him now. Oh my lord. Hello. Dude, we are walking slower, dude. We are walking way too slow. Hello? Bro, we are shaking, dude. Chris, are you alright, sweetheart? You should eat something. There's some money on the table for you. Are you alright? I guess. Let's grab a bite. Let's just keep going. Dude, I can't even run. Hey, took you long enough. You trying to sleep through the festival or something? Noel's waiting for you at the beach. She told me to get you. Yeah, we already kind of hung out. Well, guess you gotta go. Alright, Susie. Oh dear. Hey, wait a sec. Yeah, Susie? You wouldn't, I mean, you wouldn't want to see the festival first, would you? Yeah, I saw everything with Noelle, but like, I still want to see how you react to stuff too, you know? Come on, it'll be fun. Sure. Dude, the shade. The shade, dude. Doing the king-queen vote thing with Noelle was fun. I put down me and her, plus some extra epic drawings. See? I used the green pen for my radioactive breath. She voted before I saw hers, though. She was like super excited to write it. Dude, everything is empty. Oh hell, Chris, you're not gonna believe this. Free rolls and honey packets and butter. Margarine, whatever. That's like basically a good sandwich. Yeah, for real. Oh, by the way, check this out. A little hydrate. Yeah, I added that. Oh, what's this? Oh yeah, me and Noelle wrote this. She didn't even look out the window though. The whole time she was just resting. Her head was on my shoulder. Dude, my heart was beating like crazy. I don't get how she was so calm. Anyway, you wanna ride the wheel? Go on. Alright, I'll call shotgun. Hey, Chris. Everything good? You just seem kind of... Oh, wait a sec. Chris, did you feel that? Earthquake! Damn, that was close. We almost... Oh hell, it's the aftershock. See? Did that make you laugh? Hey, sit over on my side. The view's better. The view of you being in a headlock, idiot. Hey, stop pretending to snore. What am I to you guys, a big pillow? Don't nod. Haha. Phew. Guess that's about it, huh? That was pretty fun, right? Yeah, it was. Anyways, we know what's in there. That means free grape soda and could wear their uniform and pretend to work there and take like pics us standing on this blah blah blah. Damn, it's locked. Yeah, unfortunately. Already did. Free lemon slices. Check this out. First, you get a bunch of free lemon slices, then you squeeze them in free lemon water, add some free sweetener, then you got like free lemonade. Cool, right? You got that for free. Hey, purple water, you know we gotta sip that. Wait, stop, it's all fuzzy. Do you know, I don't know what the hell this is. That's why you're here, to explain. Oh my god. I won. Oh my lord. Yeah, police tape. Why don't they have police glue? That's true. Are we able to, go this way? Oh, hello. Hey dude, you okay? Shouldn't you be at the king and queen thing? Me? Ha! No, I still got some lights to finish up here. You sure, man? Susie, it's better you learn sooner than later. Holidays are always full of surprises. Oh dear. Oh man, that's blocked. Be pretty funny to see you get jump scared, but we can go in there. We're banned. I was feeling like the eyeball grapes or whatever. And Noah just put her hand in the bowl and started holding mine. Yeah, they banned us for that. Sucks. What about school? Oh, what's that? Wait, move your foot. Dollar coin on the ground alert, idiot. Well, damn. And get gummy monsters on my ice cream. So, Noelle, she did something kind of early, funny later. I said I didn't have any cash for food, and she took out like a roll of bills, probably like hundreds of dollars, and just held it out to me, smiling. I mean, I don't know if I ever seen that much money. I didn't take it. Ew, bot, get away. I said some cheesy stuff like, man, you could get 100 grape sodas with that. I don't know why, it just felt so weird. If you had $5, I'd expect you to buy me stuff. But I guess same back if I had $5 too. Man, even Rosser was kind of weird today, because he was just worried you slept in. I asked if he wanted to do anything, and he was like, just got quiet, shook his head. Anyway, see him later, after other stuff. Also, I did see Combo live. Let me let him know. Yo, Combo. I'm live playing. Chapter 5. Red reroute. Let's see. Oh, Sans, he's here. Hey, are you the ice cream stand? Nah, that's next to me. What are you then? The ice cream Sans. Oh, that's funny. Doing great, thanks. Seem to be having a fun time. Anyways, okay, can we get some ice cream? Can you fill out this card? Whatever. What do I put on it? Just draw you and your friends on it. That way I can give you a discount. Alright, whatever. Here, me, Chris, and Rouse. I know you can't get used to it, but I gotta put them on.
I'll be ready to do. The more you want to become a tool.
Thank you. My dad just gave me birthday money. So when do we get some ice cream? Whoops. I don't have any. What do you mean you don't? But the stand will after it finishes churning. In the meanwhile, why don't you take this? You got the bread. Bread? Why do you have this? To make ice cream sandwiches. That's kind of a good idea. Guess I gotta wait until the ice cream's done. I'll walk you to the beach though. You know, when you want to go. Yes, is he like at the other side or? Bro, I swear to God, if he's at the others. Oh, that was fun. Maybe next year we can actually break it. Okay. Lord, it's pretty silent. We missed a lot, haven't we? Dude, Temmie left all her art crap. Let's draw in her sketchbook. Hey, what? Her art's like crazy good. And even she's like good at stuff. Yeah, she's a genius. Guess she'll be going to college too. Just like Noelle and everyone else. Hey, you're gonna go too, right? Not if you don't. Don't say stupid stuff like that. If I wanted you to stay, I'd make you. No one's home. Yeah, no one's home. Oh, teapot. Dude, now that's Noelle's. Now that Noelle's not here, we should totally get a hose and fill that cup. No further plans. Oh, by the way, we should probably, get over to up here. Yeah, everyone's over there and see the festival king and queen. It's lame, right? I mean, like, why's it gotta be a king and queen? Whatever we are, it's cooler, right? Not in a weird way, you know? Royalty, royalty. We rule the festival now, right, Chris? Oh, Lord. Alright, Susie. Let's just keep moving. Oh, flowers. Everything smells nice, right? Come on, smell it, Stinky. Oh, goodness. I love Susie. Looks like your dad's in there. Guess we don't need to hang out with him. Alright, we're done with the festival? Yeah. Okay then. I gotta go wait for the ice cream, so guess I'll see you later, huh? You okay, Susie? Chris, I'm not good at saying this stuff, but even if we didn't really do anything, it was nice seeing the festival with you and stuff. I know me and Noelle are getting kind of close, but you're still a big deal to me too. So, cheer up, okay? See ya. Oh boy. Oh goodness. Oh, I can't go back. Dude, the shade has gone pretty darker. Oh. Noelle? Chris, I know you wanted to deny it. I did too, at first. But eventually, we're going to have to face the truth. Yesterday, when everything happened, every cell in my body was screaming at me to run away. That if I stayed by your side any longer, they were going to drag me down with you. Drag me down somewhere no one is supposed to go. And you know what terrified me the most about that? I think I want that. Uh, What? Since Des left. Des mentioned! All I've been doing has just been marching down my path, staying quiet, getting good grades. It feels like I've just been watching myself through glass, watching someone else move me through my life. That's why I wanted to do something crazy. That's why I want to break free. But I can't. I couldn't. Because I'm just Noelle. A Noelle that has to do Noelle things. What? Just like Chris has to do Chris things. But Chris, you changed. Dude! Chris, you actually changed! You found out how to stop being Chris, and no one else has noticed. Because they don't want to. They don't want to see how interesting you are now. What is going on? They'll just keep marching down the same path without even thinking where it goes. Chris, being around you is changing me too. Chris, when I cast Snowgrave, I felt stronger than I have in my entire life. What the fuck? I know, it's horrible. It's horrible to say that, but... Chris, if it's you telling me to, I can do anything. If you're telling me to, I can do things that are impossible. Things no one else can do. So, why don't we do it? Why don't we do something crazy? Tell me. Tell me to grow wings. And let's fly out of this stupid town to somewhere no one has ever been before. What? The other side of the lake. We always wanted to see what was there, didn't we? The four of us when we were kids. Chris, let's go there. You'll tell me, won't you? If you tell me to, I can do anything. So, tell me, Chris. Oh my lord. The words I've been waiting to hear. Proceed. What the? The water's nice, isn't it, Chris? Proceed. Bro! Chris, don't hesitate. Haha, it's colder than I thought. Proceed. Chris, don't let go of my hands. Just keep walking. Chris, just keep walking. Chris. Chris. What the fuck is happening? What the fuck? What is happening? I was wrong. The dream never happened. Chris had it changed. I had it changed. I simply got carried away. When did you say you made up that song? Okay, now you do one. Me? Okay. What the what? What? Oh, French fry on the floor. It's you that I adore. Greasy and salty and lots more. Dude, you could be like a pro music guy. It's never really been my talent. Really? Because even when it's dumb stuff, your singing's... I really like it. Thanks, Susie. Dude, what happened? Was this all just a dream? Man, today was probably one of the best days ever. Nothing changed. I thought it was one of the best days ever. But I guess it's still getting better. Well, nothing changed. You mean like ran away from home? I guess, but I'm too weak to do that. Nothing changed. What? You were calling me about Dad? Nothing changed. Because a Noel is just a Noel. What? Huh? What? Because a Noel is just a Noel. Huh? Phew. Wasn't even sure if you were alive for a sec. Me and Noel, kind of ended up, you know where she is. I went to get some ice cream for her. She just gone. I want to go look for her, but I don't know. You don't need to be here alone, right? I have so many questions. Get up. Oh, Lord. Oh, shit. Okay. Obviously, we need to go Zorgon mode. Oh, Lord. Nah, not yet. You don't have enough practice. Let's go up and down on the beach. Up and down on the beach? Bro. Okay. Okay, you good yet? We can go. Dude. Why? Oh my lord. You don't need it again, dumbass. Oh lord. What? I don't know why, but I was really worried about you guys. You're both acting kind of weird, and I'm just glad you're okay. Probably said something weird again. Let's go, okay? Hey, Chris. Mind if I stop in here a sec? Oh yeah. He's gonna pull us out. Yep. Just pull us out, man. Hey Chris, I got these for Emma, but you think she'd like them? Chris, you think it'll work being up between us? No way. Chris, Chris, hey, Chris, the hell are you? Chris, it's a dark world. Your dad's in there. Hurry. Okay, pal. I don't like you, and you don't like me. But we are doing this weird route for some reason, so just do it. Seems kind of peaceful this time. Let's go. The moist earth blooms before you in a path of magnolia and rose. Yeah. Chris up there isn't that? Yeah, we know it is.
Sorry to keep you waiting. Grown like a turnip.
Alright.
My king.
Okay, Espen must be so proud of you.
Sorry to keep you waiting. It's me, Flowery. Flowery. My king.
Yeah.
Your dad's my best friend.
Your dad's my best friend. Wait. Yeah, I guess you'll see.
No, no, no.
The reason why we're not
Sorry to keep a lady
saying
waiting.
what they're saying, we already did this stream before. Like, previous stream.
Yes. Sorry to keep you waiting. Mysterious wind. Flowers blooms in your heart.
It's too big to wear. Yeah, yeah, bro. Say,
My favorite too. Flowery. Hey there, little guy. Sorry about that, guys. Yes.
what are we
You're
doing?
dead.
I was gonna have a heart attack if you see any of you like that.
Sorry about that, little guy.
Yeah,
Flowery.
flowery. Man, what? Just a reminder, you can turn off voice clips in the config menu. There's no way. Hold on. Oh my lord. Ouch, 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 ouch. Bam, bam. So hang on, so you telling me like nothing changed or like remember on our first adventure when we found that rib in the box? That makes me aware. Yeah, we do. We get it. Wait, so what did even the thorn ring mean though? Like
My king.
like
My
sorry.
human.
I am just having so many questions of what just happened in that weird route. And it is just in my mind right now. Like,
Wow, this guy's your best.
and after that proceeding, it just said nothing changed.
Mostly.
Mostly. I got way too many questions, dude. And asked me answered. Like, holy. Like, that dream that we just had. That was a no. Ugh, dude. I have too many questions. First off, what was the point of the Snowgrave route? And I feel like it's telling me our choices do not matter. Or after your dash. Oh no.
Sorry to keep a lady. I'm sorry once again I kept a lady in waiting. Leave it to me. No, no, no. No, no, no.
No, no, no.
Yeah.
He is no.
Yes.
Oh my lord.
Leave it to me. Here I come, San Francisco!
Here comes San Francisco.
It's my Girona.
It's my Girona. Yeah, I love Florida.
All according to plan.
All according to plan.
Hey, Raleigh.
Oh my lord.
Mysterious wind. Your dad's my... Hey, guys. Hey, guys. Grown like a... That's my dream.
And when did we realize that we're just flowery dollars? But you know what? Let's take as much as we can. Alright, that should be enough. Okay, so... Alright, so like... Hold on. Is there anything... Is there... Crucial and sudden events play out. The entire judgment is completely bypassed. What? What do you mean bypassed? Okay. Hold on, let me see. I'll be the judge of that. Just through here. Ooh, pink coin. Green tea. So we're like, oh no! Hey, that was mine. Oh man. Oh yeah, we're supposed to go this way. Yeah, keep cutting, keep cutting. No. Oh, I'm sorry. No. Yeah, just keep going. Alrighty. Kiwi. Boop, boop.
Hey guys. My favorite? Leave it to me, Susie.
You're welcome. That might have to be used for later.
A great start. The
We
boy.
already had this conversation.
It's all.
Thank you, Green.
Flowery.
Yeah, we're good. What if Toby Fox is just trolling us? Nothing changed. What if they're just she's just trolling us? Like, the dream possibly did happen. If only Noel was here.
No.
Thank you for the jukes.
No. Yes.
He's gonna tell that little fourth wall.
They're eating my flesh.
They're
Leave it
eating
to
my
me.
flesh. Alright, do the puzzle for us, Flowery.
Give to you. Stingus.
Yeah, thank you for that. Ba, 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 ba.
Hey guys. Hey guys. Goodbye.
Yes, unfortunately, goodbye.
Flowers blooms in your heart.
It does, bro.
Sorry
it does.
about that, little guy.
Or I'll say no hard feelings,
Smile
eh?
again,
Truth is, I cherish your purest heart.
Chris. Forget it.
You know how I feel about you, don't you?
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Say it again. You're a hero. Get a chance. Go.
Yeah. Yeah, they all have the whole conversation there. Little watering can. what the? Why does it look like everything is all watered? Green tea. Yeah, we know you. We know you. I wonder. I mean, can we still, let me see. What? Pain. Yeah, this is pain. Oh, shit. So even if you fight them, just... Like, what happens if you, like, fight them instead? I just wonder. Like, instead of sparing them. Like, you just do nothing but fight. Lord have mercy, I hate this attack. Ow. There's 34 HP left. Yeah, this is treat, I guess. Oh, so the outcome remains the same. Gimme. Alright, just give me the enemy already. You're long. Wee. They'll talk. Let me go. And he goes. Skip that entire conversation. Then we'll stop the night. Yeah, for sure. Heyo, Seth. Ah! I'm speedrunning the entire Deltarune Chapter fight. Oh my god, excuse me. What do you have up here? Just coins. I mean, instead of going there, let's just check this out here. Hello? Anybody up there? Oh no. Alright. Good to know. Good to know. Raw. Get out of here, Berman. Nothing, no. I know what he does. So here. Is that pink coin? Hooray! Ah, you have to fight me now. What the? You just lost? What? So when you attack him, he just surrenders? Okay. That was one of the enemy. They just surrender. I wonder. Something down here. Worth. Double super worth. Oh no, this shows. Oh, it's him. He's literally trying to torture himself to something now, though. He's some kind of, like, torture fanatic. Alright. Also, yes, we have already done the wheel route. If any of you are new to here, you only need to jump, trust the wind. The wind is quite heavy today. Yeah. And yes, we already done this like the previous stream, so we don't have to listen to this conversation. We're just trying to see if any of them, if there's anything that does anything in the weird route. Because even though Noel says nothing changes, I feel like there's something will change. I have a feeling. Hiya! Oh. You're welcome. Yeah, they just want us dead. Hello, Mr. Key. We just need a few more coins if we can. Oh wait, hello. What happens if we fight them? I'm sorry, little guy. Here's about us actually, or blah blah blah. I just actually way more than you. I wonder. Right. Oh. Because I was watching like Deltarune shorts. There was literally like one video that I watched where there was like a little balloon somewhere. Yeah, wipe their faces out of the existence. Oh right, we need the wind. Fuck. Alright, let's see. Oh hell no. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Can we get up there? Oh no, we can't. Man. Wait, can we get farm with Ara? Oh my god. Dude, absolute aura there. Dude. That was absolute aura. Not gonna lie. That was like pure aura. Oh right. We need to well, we need to rest. We need to go under. Ow. Leave me alone. Not here. trying to get cheese. Bro's really trying to get cheese so badly. Wee. Speed. No. Oh, what the? Oh, come on. Wait. What? Nick ski hat? Okay. God, I hate that attack. Is there anything else, or? Huh. I thought there was something else, but I guess not. I don't know, what did you destroy there? Wee. Hello. No difference. Bam, bam, bam. Well, he just left you. I mean, Aqua just left you. Oh my god. Sleeping. I think we fought too much. Yeah, like we're gonna use that. Oh wait, hello. Oh dear. Asgore. Literally charged at us. Even charged his own son out of there. Don't come back. Man. Yeah, there's really a back door. Oh no, we're in the cage. Watch.
Get it, Sans.
He just said, get it, Sans. And how'd you get in here? My soon-to-be prize. A scalp. That is something a scalper would say. I seem to be prize. Oh, you know, see. Sprout. Hey, Gren. I mean, I actually called Green Gren. Oh, Lord. Yeah, take a break. What? That's funny. What the I know how to get to that pink coin. I just need to go back. Well, give me one moment. I love this music. I like how it just sounds like Japanese tradition. It's lovely. I love Japanese music. It just has a really good vibe, you know? Ouch. Ouch. Yeah. We'll get to your lore once we're done, Asgore.
Hey, My the
Keep going. Alright,
Hey guys, I think I found a glue.
Sanary. The true color clue was friendship. Aspral say. Oh my lord. I think I know how to do this. Hold up. Let me cook here. Alright. Yep, that's good. Bam,
I'm
bam.
falling.
I'm falling!
Glue.
Glue! Glue! Oh, hello, Orange. Easy. I love the name train. I choose you, Susie. Never done that before. That's fine. It's still silly. Blue saves my voice are good. Skippy, skippy. I'm literally just rapidly tapping buttons right now. Hi, Green. Ooh, do I thank you? Eat all the cheese. Quick, this is a speed run. You also had diner sets. Oh, hell no. Oh dear. Little jerk never hurt. Also, what's in here? Hey, Toby. Hi, Toby. Oh. I don't know what Seth was doing there. Sorry, Rousey. Well, Seth just got kidnapped. Oh my lord, can I just use... Thank you. I'm trying to use it on Rousey. What's up here? Oh. Ooh, reach up there. I can't do shit. Wait, actually, hold up. I have an idea. Damn it. I actually thought I had an idea, dude. Okay, that's better. Oh.
I'm falling!
I'm falling! I'm gonna do now. Oh no. Hold on, if I could just... Let's be on top, yeah. How am I supposed to get up there? Alright, I don't know if this is gonna work, but let's just try. Wow. Like, coin up there. How do I get... Okay, hold on. Let's do something to change that. Let's go! I'm falling! This trick to this player, maybe we should stand on Ross. It's a boy's treat for a guy like him. Oh, we already did that. Well, thank you, Flowery. Flowery's really nice. You're back? Yeah, we are. Alright, climb. Oh, yeah. Just climb up top of Ross, of course. Good. Ouch. Need no help? Okay. Way to go, Chibi's. You and my attack. Alright, wanna see something funny? Alright, it's gonna happen. Watch. That's silly. Alright, we're gonna battle orange and green now. Probably just gonna fight them. Yeah, he's stressed out. Green is stressed out. Uh-oh. Oh dear. Healing on self? Oh man. Well, I guess we're gonna have to just defend ourselves now. Oh dear. Oh man, I really hate this attack. It's so good, and yet it's so powerful. Yeah, your attack was cool. pew, pew. Oh, we already heard this conversation. I thought we would just like think about Susie. Oh well. Oh my lord. We're also just beefing with Flowery right now. Yeah. We got alright. We already got 10 pink coins now. Yay. Yo!
Glue.
Glue. Oh, also, what did I get? Oh, just National Break in my bed. Okay. Come on.
You're
What the hell? How'd you get over here?
better.
I changed. So, agree, I love Peaches in my hand. Okay. Oh no. Oh no, that's not good. Try not to sell on fire. Fine. Ow. Oh my god. Friend inside me. Maybe read the chat here. Oh yeah, I do. Thank you for chatting. Oh shit. I dropped my controller. Also, hello guest or follower. How's it going? The name's Yellow. So y'all here's Crush Bibles. Yep. Whoever hurts your flowers, yep. It's NRHU. Yeah, it was him. Why does it look like y'all? By the way, I just realized, I sent quite a few messages on YouTube, lol. Oh, you did? Oh, you did really? Hold up. What was the message you sent? Oh, right. Looks like you were chatting a combo. Oh, you know combo. Oh, sorry. Dude. I'm so sorry. I wasn't reading the chat. I am so sorry. I was just speedrunning, like, on... I was just so locked in onto the Deltarune, I just forgot to reach out. I am so sorry. Don't just read chat because I want to hear you, am I? Oh, Lord, I'm so sorry. Okay. By the way, hold up. There's a little thing that I had to do on. There is a little thing I have. There's like Twitch chat overlay. Helps me like see what the chat says, so I don't have to like look at both YouTube and Twitch. Like the chat overlays will just be played right there. There we go. As I was saying, you are aware you aren't on the weird route currently, right? So we actually did the weird route. For some reason, so what happened was when we did do the weird route, like I feel like we did complete it. The thing is, once we done it, it was all a dream. Like you can replay it back into like, hold on, like it was like around it was like 1 hour. It was like exactly 1 hour 30 minutes ago. You can play it all the way back. It was a dream the entire time. I'm like, what? Weird route is super short in this chapter, yeah. I don't know, right? Oh, by the way, I did realize. So whenever I press the Y on my Xbox controller, it just plays the conversation like really fast. Like, look, like if I just hold it. So currently, I don't really need to like hold B and A at the same time, like rapidly tap. B. Oh yeah, that's pretty useful. Yeah, for sure. That's actually really useful if you're good as, if you actually ever speedrun. Alright, buddy. Go. Torture yourself. The ways that punish you. Bad way. So what do you think Chapter 7 Side B means? Chapter 7 Side B. You mean Chapter 5 Side B? I'm kind of curious. Yellow's church. Oh, I forgot how to do it. That's the ending of the weird route. I hope not. Like, if that was like the ending of the weird route, I feel like I have a theory, like, in either if it's not the end, or that's actually, it could just be something that's going to predict, like, maybe something that's gonna be in chapter 7 or chapter 6. That is so far what I am predicting in my mind right now. Oh no. No, I mean chapter 7 side B is what it says at the end. Chapter 7 side B. Wait. Wait, does it actually mean that? Hold on. Side B. Wait a minute. Oh, that's not a spoiler, dude. I don't know if I heard chapter side B anywhere. You said an hour 30 minutes. That's just the aborted road. Wait, really? Wait, what? Was that the aborted route? Oh shit, really? Oh my god. Dude. So wait, so you never go to the dark world in the weird route? Wait, hold on. You exited the weird route? Wait, hold on. So you're telling me like so you're telling me I'm not supposed to go into the dark world in like you didn't click proceed fast enough? Oh! Dude. As fast as you can. That makes a lot of sense. Oh my god, thank you for telling me, Gaster. Thank you for telling me. Hold on, dude, you're onto something, dude. You end up drowning? Oh my goodness. Okay. Dude, thank you for telling me, Gaster. Hold up. Alright, I know what to do now. Alright. There's nothing new in the route you're playing. Okay. Alright, hold on. When I say find a save file, I'm gonna like save it and probably like start a new file and then see it for myself. Dude. This all kind of time. Wait, actually, hey, yo. Okay. We're gonna speedrun the fuck out of this. Alright. Oh god, it's a Sparky from Clash Royale. Kill it. So you're just gonna finish this one normally this stream? How much, dude? Okay, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna try to like speedrun to a save point and then quickly exit out of there and then go to a new save file. Alright. If we can get to there, I'm hoping. Alright, blah 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 blah. I'm holding the button as fast as I can. Yay, I love rain. Risk of rain. Also, my knee hurts. Oh, right. There's a little door. Ah. There we go. Alright. So let's go ahead. Alright. Check the title. Okay. Check the 4 files. Alright. Yes. You're welcome. Alright, come on. Yes, we are right. Well, while Toriel is talking, I'm gonna go ahead and fetch myself a drink. Like, really quick. I am back. Just in time. Alright, now you rapidly tap. That was quick. You're in for a treat. Alrighty. I know, Chris. I know. Speedrunning is painful, but we gotta do this. Oh, so close. Alright. Susie, bring her to me. Oh, it's so close. Rah. She's over there. Let's go find the ice cream. Bruh. Okay. Fine. Sains, where are you? We need your ice cream. Ice cream. Ice cream for ice cream. Yeah, we get bread for ice cream sandwiches. Alright. Take me to her. Yes. Alright. Alright, come on. Alright, we gotta be quick. Alright. Come on. You need to be quick when the screen starts fading white in the lake. Before the timing doesn't matter. Alright. Oh boy. I got you, Gaster. Yeah, I read this. I'm just mashing my buttons. Alright. I'm ready. Ooh, thank you for the follow, Gaster. Appreciate it. You guys, 4 people in chat. Hello there. Alright. I'm ready, Gaster. The other side of the lake. We always wanted to see what was there, didn't we? The 4 of us, when we were kids. Chris, let's go there. You'll tell me, won't you? Alright, here we go. Oh boy. Here we go. Yes, it is. I'm not hesitating. Yeah, I know. Yes, I can hear you. Oh my lord. Proceed. Proceed! Oh my lord. Holy shit! Oh my gosh! What the? What is happening? Is it done? What the fuck? Insert chapter 7. What? Side B? What? What am I supposed to do? What? What just happened? Pretty crazy, right? Yeah, dude. Chapter 7 Side B. What is Chapter 7 Side B? What the fuck? Flower Castle. Wait, left stage? Oh, wait. Oh, wait, never mind. We're still there, but. What? Dude. Wait, so. Side B is what some of the Snow Gray sprites have been called since the start, so it seems like it's the official name for the weird route. Oh dear. Side B. Wait, so you're telling me there might be a side B, like some other choice where like if you happen to get to that, you could probably like do some, like choose that choice. That, okay, that is, I gotta say that is insane. Just another name for it. Oh my lord. Dude. I am beyond speechless of what just happened. Anyways, have fun watching. See you, T-Rex. Have a good rest of the playthrough. Thank you very much, Gaster, for coming to the stream. I appreciate it, dude. Dude. Actually, W Gaster for helping me out, man. Alright. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa! I'm pretty sure the story is like going to continue to progress further. Because let's see. Because like there's probably like no possible save file for you to like save onto whatever just happened. Like you just keep proceeding and proceeding, and then you just drown. Like that is like really interesting. Like gotta say it's oof. I think I'm gonna have to do like take a piss for this. Ugh. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Okay. Alright. We are back. Alright. Okay, so I wonder. Ooh, ribbon. So, like, since we already have done that, oh, by the way, Zensoji and Hawkeye Star Wars are collabing, like, around, probably in, let's see, with Pom Pom Boots and Recurrency. Let's see. But, anyways, I think after so far I think we've saw and witnessed everything. Which got me thinking. It might be time. It might be time, dude. We are finally eligible to watch one of the Snowgrave theories that contain spoilers. Also, what the hell? Black Knife Side B. I'll listen to that later. Anyways. Let's see. Alright, Deltarune Chapter 5, Side B. What did the Deltarune weird root mean? And is there a Side A? Okay, so
Deltarune Chapter 5 has been out for quite some time now, and only one thing is for certain. The weird route was insane, and gets even more insane when you delve deeper. Let's shoot for 1225 likes and swim to that subscribe button.
Alright.
Before wading through Chapter 5, let's get a brief rundown of the weird route so far. I covered this in my big recap vid, so skip to this timestamp if you already saw it. But if you didn't, let's dip our toes in. Don't worry, I will be outline of how the weird route will commence. We sail across a massive body of water, ending up at an ice palace. Inside, we force a white-robed figure to freeze enemies for us, including freezing a blue bird that blocks our path. After the white robe leads us through the labyrinth of pathways above water, we eventually make our way to a door, where we use up the girl in the white robe to get inside, where Chris obtains the key to the shelter, and then they are used up. Then cut to black. The route officially starts in Chapter 2, when we enter the city and Noelle joins our party. We, the player, need to force Chris to force Noelle to kill every enemy in the city using her magic. Normally, enemies run away when taking a lot of damage. However, using Noelle's magic will freeze the enemy, leaving them encased in ice and making Noelle stronger. After hunting down everything that hurts her in exchange for letting us use Snowgrave, an attack labeled as fatal. Birdly, the bluebird, attempts to escape of the prison she now sees. We wake up inside Chris's bedroom, incredibly late into the day, and after the festival is over. We have to literally spam the controls to make Chris move, as if they are wrestling with us for control. We shamble along slowly, like every fiber of Chris's being is being used to fight our influence. All of the inspect text is blank. Toriel is concerned, but not enough to stop us. We go outside, where Susie is waiting for you, and is very let down at Noelle choosing you over her. Despite this, she still tags along for the festival, trying to cheer you up to no avail. We are denied entry into the school, where Susie tells us that Noelle gave her a ton of money, offloading all of her possessions in her life as if she wasn't going to experience it for much longer. Despite all this, we're still forced to talk to Sans before going to the beach, where we still give him a drawing of us, Susie, and Ralze, and given the bread, leaving us to go to the beach alone with Noelle. She greets us, cycling through distress to fear to sadness and finally complete insanity, her face shape being damn near unrecognizable. She is tired of pushing through life without any influence over it. So she wants to finally do something crazy, grabbing our hands and stepping through the water with us. We're given the option to stop or proceed, and attempting to stop has Noelle drag us in anyway, even saying proceed herself, while dragging you both underwater. In a last-ditch effort, Chris attempts to hold Noelle's head over the water, to no avail. By continuously pressing the proceed button, you sink lower, and Noelle's sprite gets more and more underwater and distorted, your whole screen going white and the proceed sound getting more and more distorted and deafeningly loud. As the sound and brightness overwhelms you, the game goes silent. A black screen with white letters piercing the darkness. Insert Chapter 7, Side B. Stylized serialized as a VHS tape. Then, the game restarts, dumping you out into the main menu with your save now gone. Despite this, looking at your data reveals that this route creates a new save file for Chapter 5 named Side B, permanently remembering what you've done. What the hell did any of that mean? Well, in retrospect, Noelle has always given signs of wanting to give up on her as it hasn't gone very well for her thus far. Despite being the richest and related to the most powerful people in town, she is the unhappiest, with a distant mother, both physically and mentally, a missing and presumed dead sister, and a father who had a debilitating sickness for some time now, and has only gotten worse in Chapter 5. Normally, Carol calls Noelle to tell her that Rudy fell down while Noelle is on her date. Fell down has a double meaning, as falling down is what monsters refer to as dying. Quote, when monsters are about to expire of age, they lie down, immobile. We call this state fallen down. A person who has fallen down will soon perish. While this can be taken as Rudy fell off the ladder, given the extent of Rudy's illness so far, it's not out of the question to say that he is about to die very soon. So, with all three major people in her family either dead, dying, or dead inside, and her childhood friend shunting the love of her life out of it, she's come to a state of complete breakdown, revealing her turmoil over her sister and longing for how things used to be. Her family is a mess, emotionally distraught enough to break down at the mere mention of her sister, willing to jump out of a Ferris wheel under the belief that she could grow wings and fly, berated by her mother for having Susie in their house, and the one thing holding Noelle and her mom's relationship intact, now about to die. She mentions multiple times about doing something crazy to try and take agency of her life that's spinning wildly out of her control. Now with the knowledge of the power she can achieve with the player's influence and their soul, she finally has the means to do something crazy, taking Chris's hands and dragging them with her into the depths. Her tendencies are similar to that of someone wanting to end their own existence, giving Susie all of her money before meeting with Chris. In addition to her manic breakdown with them and what comes after, it's not out of the question to say that she was willing to cut her own story short. Outside of Noelle's intent for going into the water, we can piece together what the actual intent and results of our descent were. It has been theorized that there is a gigantic mass of darkness bubbling underneath the town, confirmed by Flowery stating that something horrible is stirring underneath the town. Onion San, who lives in the lake, said that he hears music coming from under the water. Assuming we follow the theory that Des is missing and trapped in the darkness, it makes sense that there's music coming from under the water, and Des was known for making music. So it's reasonable to say that Des likely met the same fate that we were trying to achieve. By sinking deep into the lake, we're effectively jumping straight into the depths of the darkness, crossing the barrier between light and dark by breaking the boundaries of the game. After all, you can only pass through the barrier with a human soul and a monster soul. Crossing a vast body of water far past where the normal game ends, she was used up, helping Chris to cross the barrier into darkness. Noelle, being used up here, is confirmed by the Deltarune.com ARG, asking the question of how long did it take for her to smile, with the answer of you, likely being you, the player, and your command giving her the ability to smile, or more so, the exuberance of freedom. Then, the ARG asked, where will it happen, with the correct answer of the lake, adding that you only need to see her once. You only need to see her once to get to the depths, then you use her up. If you need more proof of us venturing into the depths, the character creator background, something that's heavily implied to be both Gaster and Darkness related, used this picture called image_depths, a distorted and heavily modified picture of water, the heart of darkness being metaphorically at the deepest point in darkness while also literally being connected to the water. On top of this, removing the distortion filters on the drowning scene reveals that Noelle's sprite changes from being underwater to something else entirely, as if she has an underglow, going from the water of the lake to the heart of darkness. And on top of everything, zooming out the lake shows that the light from the sun just ends as you go further to the right more and more. Like the light is being unrealistically absorbed from the lake the further you go out, much like how the dark fountains absorb it, shown with the school closet, computer lab, and most noticeably, the church. The power of darkness literally changing the world from day to night in an instant. And finally, the ending. Insert Chapter 7, Side B. Side B is kind of double-sided, one being a metaphorical Side B, the road less traveled, the side of the record less listened to, the other being literal, an actual save file stored within our Deltarune program files labeled as Side B.
Wait, really?
Save file, the side of the record less listened to, the other being literal, an actual save file stored within our Deltarune program files labeled as Side B, permanently remembering what we did here to be used or inserted like a program tape or disk when Chapter 7 comes. The screen having a CRT filter over it plays into one of the most popular theories on Deltarune, being device theory. If you don't have 11 hours to spend watching it, here's a very simplified version. Deltarune operates on multiple realities. The dark worlds are their own realities nestled inside the light world. The light world is nestled within the Deltarune program itself, alongside the meta HUD and gameplay elements like the menus,
so all of it is just a
inside
program,
our reality that we live in right now.
Our
Deltarune
reality,
as a program operates as a device created by a higher power in the universe to connect our reality to that of...
No way. Hold up. Babies. Hold up. Alright. Yep, on its side talked about the solid C. This is misinformation. The answer of the energy wasn't you, lol. It was so pretty cool theory though. Oh no, the device series is a huge stretch. I know, dude, right?
By extension, giving us agency over Chris's soul to influence it. Being cemented by prophecy also has a double meaning. That the prophecy is an outline for everything that will happen inside the story. The other meaning is that the prophecy outlines the game's events because that's all that's programmed in the device. Everything in the story exists because they serve a purpose within the plot. So by doing the weird route, we are effectively breaking what the game was programmed to do, breaking out of bounds in the lake to enter the dark, in the game going back to the main menu because, well, there's nothing left. The screen is quite literally telling you that you weren't supposed to get this far. And by doing this route, you are skipping all of Chapter 5 and 6 because there is nothing programmed to happen with Chris and Noelle out of the picture.
Wait, what? No way.
We are supposed to get this far.
Hold on. What?
Of bounds in the lake to enter the dark, in the game going back to the main menu because, well, there's nothing left. The screen is quite literally telling you that you weren't supposed to get this far. And by doing this route, you are skipping all of Chapter 5 and 6 because there is nothing programmed to happen with Chris and Noelle out of the picture. Essentially, we are sequence breaking into the end of the game by going way further out of bounds than even the creator of the program, both metaphorically and literally, thought that we'd get to. Our actions are so off the beaten path and so insane that neither the higher power of the universe or the creator of the game itself made something to handle your actions. Thank you to Izzy Star, Chris Griffin, and Lance Rockhard. Insert Chapter 7, Side B.
That is the most interesting theory I've ever heard. Bro. I mean, it's the like, dude. Oh, Lord. Like, man. Okay. Oh my god, that's literally terrifying. Made me feel evil. Oh my lord. Like you said it, dude. Northern Light Theory. Let's hear it. Northern Light Theory. I'd recommend checking it out. Yeah, definitely. The Song of the Lake.
The Forbidden Path. In Chapter 5, it seems that we've unlocked something that was hidden and should have remained hidden. Something that we were never meant to see. A secret, dark path that might be the key to becoming free, breaking the prophecy, and changing the ending. So, a lot happened. To make sense of all of this and explore what might happen next, we will take this piece by piece. Let's first go through what just happened. As you probably know, the Weird Route is an alternative path that has us take full control over Chris and change Noelle in a very dark way. We made her freeze a lot of enemies and Birdly, implant the Thorn Ring in her and show her who we really are. These past 3 days had been a real nightmare for her, but she also started to notice something. Recently, Chris started to act different. They have changed. Something that she believed to be impossible, and now she wants to meet Chris at the lake to confirm this. At the lake, she has a mental breakdown. We won't go through all of this dialogue because I will save that for another video about Noelle, but she says something very interesting here. It looks like she doesn't fully understand it, but basically what she's trying to say here is that she seems to have realized that she's an NPC inside the game, forced to play a role that she has no control over. She says that ever since Des left, she had no control over herself and her actions. It's like watching someone else. She is just a Noelle forced to do Noelle things and cannot change anything about it, no matter what she does. Which sounds very similar to what happens in the normal route with the prophecy. No matter what anyone does, the end result is still the same. Nothing ever changes. But here Noelle saw that Chris, who was supposed to do Chris things, actually changed. They find a way to be different. No one noticed that, or they don't even care. They just walk the same path without ever thinking about it. Ever since she was around this Chris, she began to change as well, and she wants that. Even if deep down she knows that this is wrong. This is not the first time we've seen something like this. In Chapter 1, both Jevil and Sham had realized that they are characters in a game, and since then they changed for the worse. One became crazy and one nihilistic. Once you notice this, you realize how little control you have over your own life, and Noelle noticed this as well, and it looks like she did for quite some time, probably long before the game even started, because she said she tried to change but couldn't. But only now she started to understand it, thanks to Chris. Right now Noelle finally feels strong and in control. She wants to break free from this Noelle role she has to play, to do something crazy, something that she wanted to do ever since she was a kid, to go on the other side of the lake, a place that no one has ever been. If she is with Chris, she can do anything. She can do the impossible. Chris has the power to change everything, including her. The only thing that Chris has to do is to tell her to proceed. All of this new information tells us about this world, how everyone is forced to play a role in this game without their choice, and it looks like they are trapped in this small town and cannot escape. Recently the town has been closed, and in the game we cannot go anywhere outside of it. Noelle says that no one has ever been on the other side of the lake, and that's because that location is outside of the game world. But thanks to Chris or us, she can go there, a place that no one from here was meant to visit or see, limited by the game they lived in. By telling her to proceed time and time again, Chris and Noelle traverse this lake, and the further they go, the more they reach the edge of this world and eventually break free from their role and from this world. If we remove the blur, we can see that the screen loses color and becomes darker, because they reached the end of the map and now they had gone outside of the game, out of bounds. A lot of weird stuff happens even before that. Chris and Noelle keep going under the water and we see how they start to suffocate, but they keep going. The literal dialogue box starts to become more red, which is something that never happened before. This probably signifies how they start to drown. They ran out of air and started to take damage. We can even hear the heart damage sound underneath. But after the box becomes fully red, something even more strange happens. All of Noelle's sprites here represent her in different underwater stages. We can see how she goes deeper and deeper in the water while she tells Chris to keep going. But at the end, suddenly her face changes. She no longer looks to be underwater, and her face is illuminated by something from the bottom up. This is very likely to be the soul. We saw in the past that the soul can glow in very dark places. After Noelle's sprites changes, the dialog box color starts to go back to normal, probably meaning that they are no longer drowning and they can breathe again. They somehow reached something, a pocket of air, or they had gone so far outside of the map that they literally left the game bounds and thus the lake. They are no longer underwater. It seems that Noelle's crazy plan had worked. They reach a place that no one has has ever been before. This confirms what she thought, that anything is possible if Chris says that magic word. They can do whatever they want, they can even break this entire game. We can even see a very big smile on her face at the end when she reaches this place. This is probably the most excited and happy she ever was, at least after Des was gone. If we fail to do this section, Noelle says that she was wrong about this. Chris didn't change and neither has she, and you just go back to the normal route like nothing ever happened, except a few minor changes. But if you succeed, it means that she was right about noticing changes, and reaching this new place confirms everything. They finally have control over their lives and they can make their own decisions. There are also two interesting similarities with this scene. In chapter 2, Quinn is worried that Noelle might clip into a wall, and well, this kinda happens here. They clip into the invisible boundary wall so much that they exit on the other side. What they did was like a glitch. They enter a place that you shouldn't be able to go. And there is also a similar theme in Undertale, where all the monsters are stuck in the underground, and they cannot leave because there is a barrier that blocks the exit. Only a monster with a human soul or vice versa can pass through that barrier and reach the surface. Maybe this is like a mirror of that concept. 20 or so years ago, there was another popular term for invisible walls that restrict the playable area in a game, which was barrier. All hometown residents are stuck in this place at the surface, but here, Noelle, a monster with this human soul, passes through this barrier. And now they might have reached an underground location, or underwater in this case. It fits quite well. All of this is possible only when the soul and Noelle are together. As we saw, Noelle cannot do any of this on her own. She is trapped as an NPC in a game, forced to play a role. And we do control Chris, but with Chris alone we cannot do any of this stuff. Maybe because they can disobey us. Although in this chapter Chris seems to have lost all control. They don't even want to get out of bed, but we force them to. They even look like they gave up since they know they cannot disobey us. We saw that pretty clear in chapter 4. The control of the soul seems to grow with each chapter. But the most likely possibility why we do all of this to Noelle of all monsters is that we actually need her powers and abilities for later. We will talk about that in a bit. Right now let's finish this section because there is one more scene which is probably the biggest reveal of this entire chapter. After we get to a certain point in the lake where we reach this new location, we get an out-screen message where it tells us to insert chapter 7, side B. So what is this side B? Well, if we take it literally, side B isn't a new term. We first saw this term in chapter 2 when the weird route started. Side B is just another name for the weird route. So this message would have the same meaning if we got insert chapter 7 weird route. But what it means from a narrative perspective? Well, it most likely means that we finally changed something and this is another path. Ralsei keeps hoping and praying, especially in this chapter, for something to change. He wants to change the prophecy, but nothing seems to work. Everything is already set in stone. It's like what Noelle says, everyone walks the same path without even thinking, and that's because they cannot change anything even if they would want that. Even she feels the same. Walking this predestined path is side A, but changing this is side B, an alternative path, an alternative ending. So far the weird route didn't change a lot. There were some differences here and there like in chapter 2, but mostly it was still the same, and we ended up in the same place at the end. But this time everything totally changed. We didn't even enter in a dark world this chapter in the weird route. The whole thing with Asgore no longer happens, and it's likely that the knight no longer appears to take him since they probably needed Chris for that. We had gone from an 8 hours chapter to a 30 minutes one, and it looks like we're about to skip even more stuff. This screen is a reference to how back in the day where there wasn't that much storage available, if you had a bigger game you would need to insert multiple CDs or discs to play the full game. At some point of the game you had to change the first disc with the second one to continue. The message was something like, please insert disc 2 to continue. So this scene is a homage to that. We reached the end of the current disc and now we need to insert chapter 7 to continue this side B. Probably because the rest of the first disc is filled with side A, which emphasizes even more how this wasn't supposed to happen. You need an additional disc for all of this. But wait, why asking for chapter 7? This is chapter 5. Does this mean that we will skip the entirety of chapter 6? We will go directly to the end? Does this change the ending completely? Chapter 7 seems to take place in the shelter because we need only one more code that we'll probably get in chapter 6. But here we are going in a totally different place. It's not even on this map. This lake thing seems to have changed absolutely everything from this point onwards. And even worse, will we have to wait even more to see where this is going? This seems to be the case, otherwise why not just ask for chapter 6? There is even more evidence for this in the ARG, which is a site where Toby asks us different questions related to the weird route. The last time he asked where it will take take place, referring to the weird route, and you get different answers depending on what you said. This is from where we knew this scene will take place at the lake. Even if you type random words, you will still get an answer, like someone misspelled shelter as shelter, and they got the same answer back with a question mark. And this seems to happen if you type any random stuff. But anyone who answered chapter 6 didn't receive any email back. It's like this chapter is missing, just like the response. This is also the case if you say the prophecy. Maybe it probably suggests that we already changed the prophecy in this scene, so it's no longer present. But it's not like this is the first time this happened. We had some other answers in the past that didn't receive an email back. But it's odd that Toby never gives an answer for this, when previously he replied to answer like this with chapter numbers. I also want to mention that in this chapter, Weird Route, we never saved once. At the end of the chapter, there is no save file for this and no credits. This is an one and done deal. We are stuck here until we get chapter 7 side B, and continuing from where we left off, unlike the other chapters where we have at least a sense of closure. In Undertale, in the genocide route, you get to a point where there is no turning back. You no longer can abort the route, so this makes me think that this will be the case here as well. Once you see that side B text on your screen, your entire game will be set on this path. There is no turning back. This is why I do this route on a different computer, guys. This could be even more the case if there isn't a chapter 6 for the weird route. If we don't see a save file there as well, that would mean once we get to chapter 7, we will automatically start from here. There will no longer be a save file select menu, so your normal route will be inaccessible from that point. But the game saves automatically once you finish the chapter, even in this route. It's just that the game continues from the last save file when you load the same chapter. The save file is there when you boot the next chapter, even if you didn't save at the very end. And this weird route save appears even in the game code. But even if there will be a save file for the weird route in chapter 6, it is likely that when we will try to access it, it will ask again for chapter 7 side B and send us back to the menu. We will be stuck here until then. I also have some evidence to prove that the weird route will corrupt our other save files. If we go inside the game code for chapter 5, we can see that if we finish the weird route and get to this screen, side B in the game code is completed and it's set to 1. But this variable is not tied to any save file. It's a global value, so that seems to affect all of your save files. In Undertale, if you complete the genocide route, even if you start a new save and do a full pacifist route, you will still get a bad ending. You cannot run from your evil actions, and having our save file corrupted by the weird route will go well with its theme. The same files are already connected between them, like we saw with the shadow crystals, who are transferred to all the other save files. So in this scene, Noelle really broke the game, didn't she? Speaking of which, it's time to discuss the main focus of this video. Where are Chris and Noelle going? I have multiple answers for this, but let's first focus on the one that has the most evidence and is the most likely one.
Northern Light.
The mystery of the lake was first brought to our attention in chapter 2 by the character named Onion. He said that at times in the night he hears a song coming from deep under the water and he's going to investigate. We were supposed to meet him in chapter 4, but he was nowhere to be found ever since. So what happened to him? There is this character that tells us to not wait for Onion, and at the festival they sell dough balls made of octopus, and Susie says it tastes like raw onions, and Onion seems to be an octopus. Does this mean he was killed and cooked by this guy? Well, I think this is just a red herring to distract us from the mystery of the lake, because when monsters die they turn into dust in just a matter of seconds, and Onion is a monster, so this can't be him. Onion is also tied to the theme of forgetting. He keeps forgetting his own name. He himself seems to be forgotten by everyone else. He is very happy when his existence is acknowledged by us, and he also says that this song that comes from the deep, he heard it before. This isn't a new song, but he can't remember. The theme of forgetting seems to be very important to Deltarune. The main song of the game is called Don't Forget. In chapter 4, the person at Chris's phone tells them, don't forget, you promised. Noelle has a private post where she talks about how she and Chris used to be closer, and at times Chris would suddenly get very still like they remember something, and they would go to play a song. When Noelle closed her eyes, it felt like a concert just for her. And there are many other examples like this. Whatever this song is, it seems to make the others remember something that we shouldn't shouldn't forget. And it looks like once the song is over, everyone forgets that thing once again. This song of the lake is mentioned again in chapter 4. If you sit with Susie for a while, she says that she can hear someone playing a song from the other side of the lake this time. But we can't hear it. It is possible that Chris somehow blocks us from hearing it, because if you try to say what's in Chris's mind, they don't open their mouth. So they are trying to hide this from us. The other side of the lake and beneath the lake seems to refer to the same thing. The song comes from both the other side or deep in the lake. In the ARG you get the same response if you said the other side of the lake or beneath it, 2 hours after the game was released, when all the other responses came before the release. And Noelle says that she wants to go on the other side of the lake, but they reach a place deep under it. Both of these places can be outside of the game. But despite that, someone is there, playing a song. So what exactly is there? Well, it seems that this place is an old hidden dark world. This would explain why after a certain point in the lake, Noelle's hair is suddenly dry and they have air again, if the dialog box reflects that. They enter in a dark world. If they had gone out of bounds, then they reach a place that we can say that is beneath the entire lake, where there is nothing, only darkness. But even if we ignore the out of bounds theory and believe that this world is bigger than this, because we had some examples like Gerson book series fans and Azrael away in college, so it's not like this town is the only thing in this world. But even with that, this dark world theory can still work. In the ARG, the same response is triggered if you say at the bottom of the lake. And Onion said that they heard the song deep in the lake, and I doubt Onion managed to exit the game. Either way, the thing is that deep under the water it gets cold and very dark. And we know from Ralsei that when it gets darker than dark, you reach the other side and you can see again. This is the dark world. This is why the soul starts to grow, because it is very dark where they are. And this would fit very well with the song Don't Forget, that might be this song we hear from the lake. When the light is running low and the shadow starts to grow, there's a light inside your soul that's still shining in the cold. Don't forget, I am with you in the dark. Okay, so if in the lake there is a dark world, what it will be about and what's gonna happen next? Well, we might have an answer for that. This entire section is based on the chapter 3 mini-games or sword route. This is a series of events that are heavily tied to the weird route, past and likely future events. There is a site that shows some numbers that are linked to a song that plays in the weird route, and the size of the numbers indicates the length of the weird route in that chapter. 2 is the biggest because it takes like a third of the chapter, 4 is the smallest because it only had that one scene, but 3 is hidden. That's because it doesn't have a direct impact to the weird route, but it has the same size with 2, despite Noelle not being present here. The reason for that is solely because of the sword route. All these 3 minigames are about the weird route, and it seems that they try to teach us something, how to do the weird route. So let's take a look at them once again. The first minigame is the hardest to decipher because it doesn't look to be tied to anything. It's just Chris alone in Tena's game killing enemies that resemble the hometown residents. Here we are told a couple of times to become stronger, so this minigame seems to introduce the concept of killing enemies and getting stronger, since normally the enemies just flee, we can't kill them. It's more of a transition from the fun games to a dark one. What is important in the first board is the end, when we get the ice key, a key that we need in the next minigame in order to progress. I'll talk about what this key might be later. Now let's look at the second board, because this is the one that tells us the most. In this board we can get a boat and travel around this lake. Normally if you try to get far into the north, Tena tells us that there is nothing there, and when we actually find something he freaks out and closes the gate. After that he blocks the way, but when he is not there you can go to that location. But the path is still blocked by a tree, so we had to go back, and Ralsei is relieved we didn't go there, because he, who knows everything from the prophecy, doesn't know what is there, and that scares him. In the sword route version we gather levels, so we can take the boat and go on the other side of the lake. Before we go there we get a message that tells us go to Northern Light, and a song plays in the background. This seems to be the name of this place. If it was a direction it would have been more like go to the Northern Light. So it looks like this place on the other side of the lake is called Northern Light. It's hard to tell why. In the minigame this place is in the north, but Noelle and Chris go in the east. The only connection I have is that Northern Light is a different term for Aurora Borealis, which is a light that appears at the Earth poles, where it is very cold. And once we get to this location we can see that the floor has changed. It now looks more like snow than sand. Here we can see a door that has the angel symbol on it. The only other place we see this symbol on a door is on the doors of of the dark worlds. They are either the access to the light world or the entrance to another dark world. So it seems that this is a second dark world, because we can see these doors only from the dark worlds, they don't appear in the light world. But we do see a door in chapter 1 that is closed by a puzzle that resembles this door here much more. So maybe this is just a door in the same dark world that locks this area. People also pointed out that this symbol has 4 arrows instead of 3, which could mean that there are 4 heroes or some other stuff like that, but I think that's just a keyhole. Also, if you got here but you didn't get the ice key, you'll get this message: the key was forgotten. And aren't you forgetting something important? Playing once again into the theme of don't forget. This next area is called Ice Palace, and this is where we find the white cloak, which is Noel. Maybe once Chris and Noel first enter in the dark world, they might get separated, and they will be reunited here. Anyways, here we use Noel to freeze some enemies, including a blue bird that is a reference to this scene, in order to progress.
Dude, okay, so what if that dungeon actually, could it actually be, like, if we find Noelle there, wouldn't that mean we'll find her in chapter 7, where this dungeon could be it? Oh my god.
Even these puzzles can be a reference to the puzzles in chapter 2 that Noel freezes to solve them. In the past, this led a lot of people to believe that this is the Cyber City because of the color and the freeze events. But in the next board we do see the Cyber City, and it looks nothing like this. Why would we have the same location presented in 2 different ways? If we look closely at the background in the Ice Palace, we can see that this place is surrounded by water, which makes me think that this place might be underwater, which means this location is both on the other side of the lake and under it. Like this island is on the other side, but this Ice Palace we've entered from here might be situated deep under it. Just like we saw with all the other references, it means the same thing. So these 2 different events, the one in the Cyber City and this Ice Palace, looks to be combined together. Which makes sense, because these minigames are more like guidelines and hints about the events of the Weird Route and how to do it. It's not a one-to-one representation. A lot of theories take them too literally, just like the Roots theory and many others who try to align everything perfectly, and as we can see, things don't fit, so they have to force them into place. These minigames are multiple events mushed together, so they can be kept vague and only give you hints, not to tell you directly what's going on just in an 8-bit version. After we freeze Birdly, we get to this maze section where there is a labyrinth of rooms where we can easily get lost, unless you know the way. There are 2 messages in this Ice Palace. The Forbidden Path began with ice magic, which means the Weird Route starts with freezing everybody, just like in the first half of this Ice Palace board representing the chapter 2 events, and follow the white cloak. That refers to this second part, which is new content. It means that Noelle knows how to traverse this maze. But how would she know that? She had never been here before, right? Well, we know how. In one of her blog posts that we got in the Spamtom Sweepstakes, a charity event that gave us a lot of links, Noelle talks about a strange moment in a very popular game, Dragon Blazers, which is based on Gerson book series that are based on the prophecies, so the game has some importance. She explains how there is an ice area where there is a maze that no matter where you go, you end up in the same place, and you need a special character to help you. Sounds familiar? The game manual says that this impossible maze is a glitch made by a bad guy magic spell. Noelle didn't know about this, so she just kept wandering around for hours. She tried every single possible direction, and oddly, she did find something. She found a door that didn't appear anywhere else in the game, and this really scared her. She even unplugged the game, but when she came back, she was still at the door. She tried to open it, but it was locked and she didn't have any key. She tried to search for it, but she never found anything. And since then she was able to go through the maze and reach the door consistently, despite the layout being different every time. She just instinctually knows how. Even she cannot explain it, and even to this day she wonders about that door and what it can hide. She also listens to a track named Glacier. Don't ask me why it's misspelled, it's a reference to an old game from the 90s, I don't know. This is probably the song that plays during that part of the game, and this is also the name of the soundtrack here. Even the name of this side with her post is called Ice Palace Glacier, so this section seems to be the exact same thing with what Noelle found in Dragon Blazers. Tena said that he based these minigames off that stupid old thing. We don't know what that is, but it would make sense if this was the Dragon Blazers game. So it looks like Noelle can finally see what's behind that door. or not. Once we follow Noelle through the maze, which also can be a reference to this part where Noelle takes the lead and we just say proceed and follow her where she goes. Anyways, we reach that infamous door. Yet again, it looks like a Dark World door, but like Noelle said, it is different than any other door in the game. This one has red horns. We don't have any clue why it looks like that. The symbol on the door represents the angels, so maybe this is the fallen angel and this is a door to hell. We could be at the bottom of the lake, so maybe only hell is even deeper than that. There's a minor connection to hell here, we will talk about that later. Or this can even be Chris's lost horn headband, we really don't know. To finally open this door we need the ice key, which this time is used up, unlike the first time we open a door with it. But this doesn't look to be enough, and Noelle is also used up. Only after that the door will open. The turn used up can mean a bunch of things. It can mean that Noelle dies here, but I don't think that's the case, because just a bit later Chris is used up as well. But they still have to do an entire third board and go to the shelter. Once we reach this point we are done with Noelle, and we just discard her or even leave her here, trapped, maybe similar to her sister. But also, what is this ice key exactly? If we're really going to this place, we don't have any keys with us. I guess Noelle could make one with her powers, which would be an ice key, but that would be too simple. And I think we already have the ice key with us. This ice key might not be a literal key. Maybe it's a symbolic key. I think the ice key is the Thorn. In chapter 2 we get the Thorn ring if we freeze everyone in the Cyber City. In the first board we get the ice key once we've killed everybody. The Thorn ring is related to ice and ice powers. Its ability is to reduce ice spells cost in half. Without it Noelle cannot cast Snowgrave, but it comes at a cost. The ring constantly damages the wearer due to the pain of wearing it. And in the minigame we can see how Noelle takes damage every time we make her attack. So she has the ring here. Unless we have to freeze other enemies, why would we still need this ring? Chris took it off from Noelle off screen, but we put it back in chapter 4, probably for good. In the past I thought the Thorn would mic control Noelle or something, because after we put it back she behaves differently. But that was not necessarily because of the Thorn, but because of everything that happened, which made her realize the truth of this world. So the Thorn must have a use for later, that's why we needed her to still have it. It might be because we will Snowgrave more enemies, but what if we will use the Thorn as a key to open this door? That could be why we use both the key and Noelle. It's because the Thorn is in Noelle, it's bound to her now, and once we open the door, both will be used up. And we won't need either the Thorn or her anymore. They serve their purpose. Behind the door there is a mysterious figure in the shadows, with whom we have a brief conversation. They congratulate us for finding their secret hiding spot, which makes me believe that this character might be the one who sings that song. It's clear that any of the other hometown characters never reached this place, so they are the only one who live here. If this place is accessible only in the weird route, it will indeed be a good secret hiding spot. After that we find the shelter key, the thing that every player is after. We all want to go there, and this mysterious character seems to want the same. Then Chris is used up. As players we got what we were after. The main objective of the game since chapter 3 was to go to the shelter, and for us the player it was even before that. So now that we got it, Chris did their job and they are no longer needed. But that doesn't look to be the case. With Noelle it's easier to speculate about this, but we still need Chris. In the third board Noelle isn't present at all, so it hints again that she is no longer needed. We needed Noelle powers and abilities to reach this place, to pass through the lake, to reach the ice palace, to probably freeze some enemies that normally we wouldn't be able to defeat, to guide us through the maze and open this door. We needed Noelle to get the shelter key and to this person because they are connected and will be important for the end. So Noelle missions is done. This mysterious character seems to care only about Chris, and they encourage Chris's violence. They are also related to the Dark. They might have a similar appearance to the Knight, the Titans, or any other shadow characters. I mean, they can see in the dark and they are able to summon friend at their will. They might be the most powerful character in the entire story, and they also says that we both have work to do. So they are likely planning something violent and dark behind the scenes, and Chris or us will help them achieve that. We aren't gonna talk more about the third board because, like I said, Noelle isn't there and this part is even more complicated. Like, it seems to be tied to chapter 2 because we see the Cyber City, then we go to this Roots location that was also in chapter 2, and we will kill everybody we know from hometown there. But it doesn't make that much sense. That place was closed unless we can open it again. Everybody believed, or at least believed, that Roots will be hometown after it is turned into a dark world.
Oh,
but
yeah,
something that
definitely.
they forget is that
I've heard
Roots
that
is an
theory
underground
before.
location. I will make a video about this later, but the idea is that if Roots truly has some connection with the map of hometown, I believe that's not the literal hometown, but a location under it. I mean, that will make much more sense. And right now, if we are underwater and we no longer have Noel, in order to go back to hometown, we might pass through Roots. Maybe these places are connected, a giant dark world under the entire hometown. So then, just like in the mini games, we will reach the surface from there and go to the shelter. Or maybe if we meet Onion there, he will just take us back like a boat or a submarine. Okay, so this was more or less what I had to say about
I
this
would
part, but
love
we
that
still have a few more
idea,
things
but-
to discuss.
Also, hey yo, inside. Depths.
One other
nowhere.
location that Noel and Chris might be heading to is the Depths. This is a very odd place. It's actually the first place we're in when the game starts and we make our vessel. The song comes from deep in the lake, so you can say that it comes from the depths of the lake. Sadly, there is only one image of this place, but that's all we need. This background is just an edited image copied and mirrored 4 times. The original image looks like this. So yeah, this seems to be related. Maybe the depths is the location at the bottom of the lake. I mean, the lake is the only place with water here, so if we go there, what exactly we will find? The only thing we know is there is our vessel. Even if the narrator or whoever is this tells us that our creation will be discarded, the game to this day keeps the values that make our vessel, so this looks to be a lie. Maybe the vessel is still there. If Noel and Chris will really be used up and die or something like that, maybe we will take control of the vessel and finally get it back. With this empty vessel we will be able to do what we want, like helping Susie with the codes or fighting the knight for real or any
So
of the
you're
stuff.
telling me that the reason why Chris might is used up in that game is because it's actually contradicting like that if Chris gets used up, then our soul will finally get into the vessel, and then, dude, we will be that, and then we will be able to control that vessel, and then, oh my god.
That
Dude.
Chris doesn't allow us to do.
I
In
just
the
realized
ARG,
that,
the
dude.
Depths, Shelter and Hell receive the same reply,
Oh my
so we can
God.
tie this back to that strange
Dude,
door and
this
Shadow
theory's gonna
Person
be
if
insane.
that is related to Hell
If
in any
this
way.
theory
But we know
is
so little
true-
about the Depths that we don't have anything more than this to speculate on.
God.
The other location might be nowhere.
This
You
has
might
to
be
be a true
surprised, but
theory.
going out of bounds or off screen would not be the first time it happened. In chapter 3, in order to reach the Eggman, you have to go off screen and you would arrive in the Man Country or nowhere. This is a separate island which would fit with the lake and also with the color fading, because this place is green everywhere. We even see a monochrome place nearby. A Bibliox
Like
character
green?
said that
Oh,
we
no, I
should
got
go
spoiled.
nowhere alone, so something bad might happen now that we are with Noel. But if this place is where we will go, it will definitely not be this exact one. That place will probably be a copy of Man Country, because a Rudin says that copies are monochrome. All of this doesn't sound very convincing, I know, but there is one more connection that gives this theory a bit more credibility. In the Weird Route and there only, Sans gives Chris a bread that says it tends to leave crumbs wherever it goes. This is a reference to Toby's favorite childhood game Mother 1. In that game there is an item named breadcrumbs that allows you to fast travel to a location, but there is a glitch where the coordinates are set to 00 and instead it teleports you out of bounds in a place made from scraped data. This place is nowhere and it's just a weird monochrome place. In Man Country, one Rudin is looking at a place they say it's evil, and when we look at it, it's just a monochrome empty place, just like this one. So all of this seems to be a reference to Mother 1. Mr. Eggman himself is a direct reference to this man in Mother 1. I have an entire video about that, go watch it if you're interested. But let's also discuss about this bread and Sans. This bread is required in order to progress. You cannot go to the lake without it and you cannot drop it either. Sans might have done something to it or Chris doesn't want to drop it. If you abort the Weird Route, the bread is gone. If the bread leaves crumbs everywhere we go, that means that we left a trail behind us and someone can now follow us wherever we're going. I don't know how they could do that, but maybe the process of reaching that place is not as complicated as we might think. So who could follow us? Sans is a candidate because he's the one that gave us the bread for some reason. In Undertale, he only gets involved if you do a genocide run, so people believe that he might get involved in this game evil route. But so far, Toby didn't reuse any of the Undertale characters in that way. Like Asgore, they are involved in the plot, sure, but it's not like we fight any of them or something, at least so far. I don't think we will have to fight Sans once again. I believe that Sans is helping the gang from the sidelines, just like the last time where he told Toriel to not search for Susie and Chris, because he saw us together despite us being in a dark world. He covered for us and maybe he wants to help Chris. That's why Chris doesn't drop the bread. They want to leave a trail so they can be found. They want to be saved from us. Because of this section with Sans, people believe that this lake will lead to Undertale, mainly because Susie makes a drawing of her, Chris and Ralsei for Sans. And in Undertale there is a drawing of 3 people that Frisk had never seen before. The 2 skeleton brothers are said to have just appeared one day out of nowhere, but despite how this might fit, I doubt that. Plus Sans received that drawing with 3 persons from Susie either way. So besides Sans, who can follow Chris and Noelle? Well, an obvious answer would be Susie, since she knows that they are at the lake. During this she goes to get ice cream, but if she sees we have been gone for too long, she might go to see what happened and see the crumbs trail. Then she might take Ralsei and both of them could go to this next dark world after us. This will also connect to the 3rd board, where after all that stuff with Noelle, Chris is with Susie and Ralsei and kills them, and after that they can go to Roots and then the shelter. There are many candidates who could follow us. Heck, maybe even the Knight could come for Chris. They are their ally after all and they need Chris for their plans, so I don't think they will just stand by. Especially if the Knight is a holiday member, they will not allow Noelle to get hurt or die. Lastly, I want to talk about a theory that appeared just when I was writing this script, the existence of a 3rd route. In short, this theory is based on the fact that if you abort the weird route and still have the Thorn Ring, you can craft this weapon named the Twisted Sword, creating a 3rd route. This Twisted Sword is made by combining the Thorn Ring and the Pure Crystal, which seems to be what Sham will make with all 5 crystals, and then we will use that to make a weapon. I've talked about this in the past. Because we skipped chapter 5 Dark World in the weird route, it means that we also lost the 5th crystal, and people believe we can craft that weapon only if we abort the weird route. So that sword might unlock something in between the weird and normal route, but I don't think that's the case. First of all, Sham said that they need 5 crystals to make that item, not that there are only 5 of them. In this chapter they even told us how these crystals are made. When someone's dream that is grappled tightly is broken off, it creates these shadow crystals. They contain the power of lost dreams. So this sounds like the crystals can be created from anyone's dreams. We even see that with the armor Spamton's finds. It was a Lightner dream, but nothing came out of it, meaning that there is no finite number of crystals that can exist. There might be another crystal boss where they are going, or a new shadow crystal might be created right there in the next chapter. If we betray Noelle or just use her and toss her away or anything like that, then she will be very desperate. It was her wish and dream to escape from these shackles and be free, and it was also her dream to see what's on the other side of that door. If right now, when her dream seems to be so close to fruition, we will broke her in any way, this could result in a lost dream, creating a weird route shadow crystal made by Noelle's lost dream. If the Thorn Ring is not the ice key like we speculated, or we will still have it at the end, we could bring this crystal and the Thorn back to the castle town and still create the Twisted Sword. The minigames in chapter 3 are called Sword Route, and at the end we might get the Twisted Sword because we twisted the entire story in a very bad way. It will fit with everything that happened and will happen, the final piece of the puzzle. We will take this weapon with us and really transform into a monster. Maybe this is why we kill everyone, because our vision of friends and foe will be twisted, and this will be the weapon that we will use to fight them and to also fight the final enemy. Or because of the twisted nature of it, we will use it to serve that mysterious figure. Or at least that's what I think. It will make much more sense than having a 3rd route. Like, we already are a bit iffy if even this will be a different ending. Toby said that there will be only one ending, so even in the weird route we might loop back to the same ending, so I think a 3rd route is out of the question. So this was it. Quite a lot, but this was the
Wow.
build-up of a ton of different events from all chapters. Even if the weird route seems to be evil, it's not that
So
simple.
close.
Like yeah, we do a lot of really bad things to Noel, and everything about this seems quite freaky. Ralsei is also scared about all of this, mostly because he doesn't know what's gonna happen in it, and he has a bad feeling about it. He thinks if we change the prophecies, something even worse might happen, which is a bit hypocritical. He is the one that keeps praying for something to change, and in the moment something new happens, he panics and gets scared. Like, dude, pick something. Even Susie wants something different here. That's why she might be the one following us. Ooh. Even Toby puts a lot of emphasis on this route. He gave us an entire mini tutorial on how to do it. He has a special website to ask us questions about the weird route. Why? It feels like Toby wants us to walk this evil path. Unlike in Undertale, where the genocide route was quite hidden. In the ARG, if you answer something that happens in the normal route, Toby frames the reply like this is a bad thing. The only people that walk this path are those who have their faces so close to the road they can't even see where they're going, referring to how everyone is stuck on only one road, just like Noelle said. Her confession at the lake really seems like a genuine frustration she has. Multiple times in the story she feels like she hides a lot of trauma and anger inside her, and in the weird route she finally speaks up her mind. She finally feels free and she can be herself. Is this really a bad thing? Toby also said if we're lucky, maybe there's a chance you'll still get lost along the way. Getting lost might be a good thing, because we will no longer be forced to look on only one road, to not be bound by the prophecy. Hell, this theme of being lost has some ties with death, so maybe we will be able to find her only if we get lost. I guess we will have to wait and see where this is going, because not all of this looks to be a bad thing. But anyways, this was truly it. I just want to let you know that at the end of the day, this is just a theory, and it was made for fun and entertainment, an excuse to talk about this amazing game and have fun trying to solve this puzzle. I think like a third of Deltarune community seems to get very offensive or defensive about this kind of stuff. Some people really hold their theories like it's canon and hate when someone has a different view. I mean, a lot of people were not satisfied with chapter 5, mainly because they had certain expectations and scenarios in their mind that didn't fit with the reality. Like many wanted Friend as this chapter Shadow Crystal boss, but it turned out to be the opposite. And this is just an example. This sounds really crazy to me, so as a general advice, don't hold any theories too tight, including this one. But also don't throw mud to any theory you don't like or turn out to be wrong. Usually we are all wrong, that's just how good Toby is at his job. I personally don't mind if I'm wrong, even here I probably am. And it's actually more fun like this because you don't know what to expect. But if I'm right about this, man, I'm gonna brag all over the internet. So thank you for watching, like if you enjoy, subscribe if you want more stuff like this. I have like at least 5 other videos coming up, and we will find each other in the comment section to talk about even more lore and debate this theory and other ideas. Have a great time and adios. Now come on boys, let's learn how to swim to not drown like these idiots.
Or mod. Deltarune theory. Oh lord. Okay. Homegirl gains sentences in the building to make sure she needs to meet side by herself. Relatable, bro. What? Alright. This theory was actually. Hold up. Actually, hold up. When was this released? 6 days ago, yeah. I've waited so long to beat, so long to experience the weird root of chapter 5 without seeing any single spoiler, just so I can watch the theories that were uploaded and missed and saved for later. Wow. Well, what a theory. What an absolute well done theory, actually. Also, I'll save to watch later. There's a lot of things that we haven't discovered much in this game. Actually, there's still whole lot. Well, anyways, shout out to guest your follower, because they actually really helped me achieve that. They actually they actually really helped me a lot. So big thanks and shout out to him. Anyways, with that being said, um, we're gonna end this stream. It's 12:42. Thank you guys so much for watching. Take your time to watch the stream and enjoy it while it ended. I'm gonna see. Oop, wrong one. I am gonna see you guys in the next one. And also tomorrow's my birthday, so there might be a good chance we may do a birthday stream if we can. If not, we'll do like a late birthday stream. And I am turning 21, so like if I don't stream like tomorrow, that that means there is a good chance that I have gotten myself drunk because I want to get drunk on my birthday. Anyways, oh yeah, actually, today is actually my birthday because it's already July 19th. Yay, happy birthday to me. And I'm 21 officially, yes! Alright. Y'all have a great night. Sleep well, peace out, and be blessed.